So you want to wipe off your iPad that you have to turn in for the summer, and you want to get your personal information off of it. I'm going to show you a couple of ways to achieve this. The first one is if you'll go to Settings and then go down and touch General, and then if you scroll all the way down on this page, you'll see Reset. If you touch Reset, you can choose to erase all content and settings. When you click that one, that's going to delete all media and data and reset all settings. So in other words, it's going to take off your email addresses, it's going to take off any pictures that you've taken or any video. If you have note shelf or anything like that, it will erase all of your notes. It'll just take it back to what looks to be like new out of the box, where whoever gets it next year can set it up. This would be probably, well, it's the quickest way to clean things off, and it's probably the most appropriate thing for people to do if they're leaving the district. That way you leave no accidental trace behind, no personal information or iTunes information or anything like that. And so you would just touch erase here and let it run its course, and then when it's finished, it's like a brand new iPad. I, of course, am not going to hit erase here because I don't want to do that, so I'm going to click on Cancel. Now, if you don't want to go that far, if you know you're coming back next year and you don't want to have to reset everything back up, there's another way to do that. And you're still in Settings, and you're still in General. I'm sorry, you're not in General anymore. You go to, for instance, Mail. And when you go to Mail, you can choose your accounts. Like, let's say I have both my school and my personal Gmail account on here. And if you click on that gray arrow, you can delete an email account. So this will take your email account off and not allow it to be used or seen, I guess, or used by anyone else. So you can get rid of email accounts this way. And if you just want to do that to get your personal information off, then that would be fine. And then you can also do the same thing with your iTunes account. So if you touch iTunes and App Store, and you see where your Apple ID is up at the top in blue, if you touch that, you can sign out, and that will sign out your Apple ID. You probably don't have to worry about somebody using your Apple ID because they'd have to know your password as well, but just to be on the safe side, you can remove your Apple ID that way. And the only other thing that I would ask is that if you've put on a passcode, that you take it off. You can see here that I don't have a passcode, so my default is turn passcode on, but yours, if you have a passcode, would be turn it off. I'd ask that you turn that off. Because if we go into the iPads to add in some apps that are purchased for you over the summer, it'll just make it a lot simpler if we can do that. If not, we have to completely erase your device, and then you'd have to reload all of your apps back on it. So if you'll turn off the passcode, we won't have to erase your device, and you'll be a lot happier when you get it back in August. So there you go. If you have any questions, shoot me an email, jeparker@aps.k12.co.us, and I'd be